Hey guys, seems as I missed yesterday's fact, here it is at the start of this video. Humans, chimpanzees, gorillas, orangutans, and their extinct ancestors form a family of organisms known as the Hominidae. Researchers generally agree that among living animals in this group, humans are most closely related to chimpanzees, judging from the comparisons of anatomy and genetics. Alright, let's get into the 10 facts for today. The Big Dipper is one of the most well-known and easily spotted collection of stars in the Northern Hemisphere, and although it is often mistaken to be a constellation, it is merely an asterism. It consists of 7 bright stars and is part of the constellation Ursa Major, or Great Bear. Vinyl records are produced to be played at one of 3 speeds: 33 1/3 RPM, 45 RPM, and 78 RPM. You will almost never deal with 78 RPM records, so don't worry about that. Most full-size 12-inch records will be 33 1/3 RPM, though some, mainly EPs and maxi singles, will be at 45 RPM. An average professional football game lasts 3 hours and 12 minutes, but if you tally up the time when the ball is actually played, the action amounts to a mere 11 minutes. Part of the discrepancy has to do with the basic rules of American football. The man who was credited with the invention of the numbering sequence of modern standard dartboard is Brian Gamlin. Gamlin was a carpenter from Bury in the country of Lancashire, England, and came up with the infuriating sequence in 1896 at the age of 44. The southeastern face of Mount Rushmore in South Dakota's Black Hills National Forest is the site of 4 gigantic carved sculptures depicting the faces of US Presidents George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and Theodore Roosevelt. The French and Indian War was the North American conflict that was part of a larger imperial conflict between Great Britain and France, known as the 7 Years' War. The French and Indian War began in 1754 and ended with the Treaty of Paris in 1763. Karaoke, a Japanese term meaning empty orchestra, is an import from Japan. In that country, karaoke bars are for both pleasure and business. Taking a client to a bar and singing for them can mean the difference between getting a contract or not. Through karaoke, you can sing for your supper, literally. The Manila hemp is derived from a species of banana originally from the Philippines, whose fibers are tough. The hemp is then used during the paper making process, similar to how craft paper uses wood pulp. The Manila envelope gets its name from the hemp in which it is made. Since trees are different sizes, it would be difficult to say how much paper comes from one tree. According to the paper manufacturer, a cord of wood measuring 4 feet by 4 feet by 8 feet, or 128 cubic feet, produces nearly 90,000 sheets of bond quality paper, or 2,700 copies of 35-page newspaper. People with O negative blood are universal red blood donors. This means that their red blood cells can be transfused to any blood type. AB positive blood donors are the universal recipient. People with this type of blood are universal red blood cell recipients. And that's one more video down. If you guys like this, give us a like and a comment. Subscribing helps me grow, and I'll see you next time. Bye.